everyone, Crafting Vicky here with you, and oh my god, I'm so excited, guys. I created some owls and I love them so very much, so I did some drawings and then I colored them in my with my Copics, and I shared that on a video on Patreon. And these are my little owls. Aren't they super adorable? So those are the ones that are colored, and I printed them on regular cardstock. But what's amazing with this is that I will be offering these in my Etsy store. So both the colored and the uncolored image in sets of 2s with, which is amazing, some sentiments. So one set will come with these sentiments and one set will come with these guys. So I'm very excited about that. And this little guy, he's a Patreon exclusive. So he will be offered for free to all of my Patreons. So from $2 onwards with this little set of sentiment. So if you want this little guy with the image and the uncolored image, you have to become a Patreon. It's only $2 to access for it, and you have access to all the library of the $2 for all the past months, and I believe I started in August, so that gives you a lot of free content if you're interested. Check in the description box below for the link to the Patreon. So that's a little exclusive because, and the reason why I'm doing it this way is that on Etsy I can only upload 5 images at one time, or 5 files at one time. So because I'm uploading the colored version plus the non-colored version, that means 4 already. So that's why I created the little sentiments to go with it, because I thought it was sweet, and because I made 5, well, I was left with 1. So I figured, why not treat my Patreons to this little guy? Then what I did for my Patreons, the $2 tier this month, this is the postcards that I've made, and I've shared the making of these on video. And I've also made this little set just for fun, just so I have 2 sets to offer on Etsy. So both postcard sets will be on Etsy right now. So these are the ones that I had colored, then I made them bigger. But the reason I made these so small was, first of all, to use them on ATCs, because that's what we're doing today. We're making some ATCs. But I'm so excited. These are just so adorable. I made little stickers. So I used the sticker paper that I had and printed on it my little owls. So I've got 5 little owls, and then I ran it through the scan and cut from Brother. So obviously, these are all handmade. They're not, you know, it's not made in a shop in a you know, by a professional. They're all kind of unique. You can see the little cutting mark from my scan and cut. But aren't these adorable? They're about an inch across by about 2 inches high, maybe. I think an inch and a half, about an inch and a half high. So I have put those in my Etsy store, and I will be selling them as a little set of 5. I just think they're so cute. I sent a letter to my dad and I put a bunch on it, on his envelope, and yeah, I'm just so excited about these little guys. I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am. This is really, yeah. So this being said, I wanted to make some ATCs because I'm running out of, I usually, every time I make an order, like I make an order. Somebody makes an order and I ship it out. I always ship out some extra little goodies that have been handmade. Now, I'm running out of those. I always send a little thank you card and a little goodie, whatever, that comes from my shop, whether it's a little tag, whether, like, you know, like a little something. And I usually send a couple, depending on the size of the order, I usually send a couple of little things. The other thing too is sometimes Etsy doesn't calculate the shipping properly, and I always refund the extra shipping. So if you're thinking that it's very high, I'm not making any money on the shipping. And actually Etsy is pretty bad because they actually they actually charge the shop owners a percentage on shipping, which I don't understand, because I mean, we're not making money on shipping, so why would they take a percentage off the shipping value? I don't get it. But anyway, that's what they do. So yeah, it gets to be pretty expensive, but I do love the fact that Etsy takes care of all the taxes, the sales tax and all of that good stuff, and I don't have to bother with it. So that's why I keep on in that store. Plus I've made an history with them, and it's kind of hard to get reviews. So by the way, if you ever purchase anything and you have the opportunity to leave a review, I really appreciate it, because of the fact that it makes such a difference to have positive reviews in your store. So yeah, I'm just saying thank you so much for everybody that does it. I know that it takes time, and I really appreciate it. So we're gonna cut these little guys. We're gonna cut 6 of them because I've got 6 little ATCs. It's definitely not gonna be enough because I've got 17 sets of those little stickers. If I see that they're very popular, I will try to make more. It is a time-consuming effort, but I love them so much. Oh my god, I was so excited to see them. I was like over the moon with how they turned out. I didn't think I could actually make little stickers that were that cute, and to know that it's an image that I made and I hand colored, yeah, pretty awesome. So I'm very happy with them, and I hope you guys will be as well. In the description box below, you will find the link to the digital image as well as the postcard, and hopefully you can get a set. I'm not going to be like these. Any postcard set that I make is all handmade, and that's all unique. So even if I was to make another set using the owls, they wouldn't be the same. They could never be fully the same because it's different papers. Yeah, and it's me inking it up and doing all that good stuff. So, and these set again because it's colored images that I have already pre-colored. I'm gonna leave it very inexpensive, and I'm gonna try to leave the shipping as inexpensive as possible as well, because I know, like, I like getting stuff. I hate paying for shipping, but it is the reality, and there's not much I can do about it. So yeah, I understand, and I feel for, like, I shop online and I support other artists and stuff, and I could put free shipping, but most of the people that put free shipping honestly, on Etsy, they jack up the price of the item, which I don't want to do. Like, nobody can just pay for free shipping. Like, let's be honest. It's kind of sad because of the fact that Etsy does it, and they will promote your stuff if you have free shipping, which to me really sucks, because yeah, I can't compete. It's impossible for me to ship to the US free. It's very expensive, and shipping international as well. So yeah, that's the reality of it, and I'm sorry, but like I said, I don't make money on shipping, and a lot of times I actually lose money on the shipping, because if you think about it, I actually use envelopes and stuff to ship it out, and I don't really consider those in the price of shipping out stuff, so, which I should, but it just seems, I don't know. Like I said, as a consumer, I hate paying for shipping, so I try to keep the price as low as possible for you guys. They're going to be kind of similar, my little owls, but at the same time a bit different. Because I'm just using the leftovers from making the postcards, because I need to use up those little scraps, and I do want to have, like I said, a little extra to send out with all the purchases that I will hopefully make, because hopefully you guys will love them as much as I love them, because I'm really obsessed with these little guys. I really, a lot of times I'm not too happy with, like, it's hard for me to say that I think something that I made really turned out awesome and that I absolutely love it, but this I absolutely love, like, really, and I'm just over the moon that I actually made these little guys. I can't believe it. Like, I look at them and it seems almost impossible that I actually made them. Yeah. Hopefully I'm making sense. I know that a lot of you guys don't like my videos on inks, and I'm sorry for those of you that don't. I'm really obsessed with fountain pens. I'm having a blast with them. It's really doing me lots of good to play with different inks. It's also giving me ideas for inks, for colors, and for stuff to use in art making, and that's how I end up making, you know, these little guys. So hopefully you're okay with that. I make sure that at least I do one video a week of cards and stuff, so that it, you know, you guys that like the card videos get that. If you want extra content, like I said, I do it on YouTube, on Patreon. They have extra videos. So if you're looking for extra content, that's one place you can find it. And yeah, it's, I mean, doing my best, but there's only so much, and I'm just trying to have fun doing stuff that I like, and hopefully you guys can understand and appreciate it. Sorry, got a cat in my throat. Speaking too fast, speaking too much. guess that's what happens. I've got this little piece left over and I don't want to waste it, so oh, maybe we should use it for this little guy underneath him. Yeah, maybe like that. Okay, so let's see. Actually, I have tiny little ones here. Do I have some that work? I've got Make-A-Wish. It was time. Could be fun on that. So this is a tiny, I don't remember, but somebody sent me this super adorable little tin, and I'm obsessed with tins, so of course I kept it. And I've got some tiny little pieces here in it. That would be a cute one. Could I actually make it fit? Maybe like that. I mean, those are ATCs, so they're not precious. Je n'ai pas le goût. I really don't want to. That's what it says. Don't stop until you're proud. Whoops. I think it's gonna go on this one. I'm just missing, oh, I'm missing two. I've got some other Life is Beautiful. Either somebody sent those to me or I stamped them because they were leftover things. Could put sweet and very special. So we've got them all. So let's assemble these little guys. Okay, so put them aside. What's kind of nice with these is I don't have to double, triple, quadruple glue them like I do with the postcards, because the postcard, I don't know what they'll be used for. By the way, I've sent out a bunch of postcards recently and they've made it fine everywhere. So just wanted to share that with you guys, because sometimes people wonder, do they actually make it? And they made it fine. So very happy to report that. But these little ATCs are not going anywhere. Like, they're only going in an order, so they don't need to be super glued, except that I don't want little pieces to be, you know, to catch on something and to lift up. So here's the first little guy. So yeah, a special little video for you guys on a Friday. I hope you're all doing good. You're all staying safe. I'm very anxious to be able to eventually get my vaccine. Right now, it's not my turn yet. Too young. Hopefully it's coming. Hopefully, with my husband's job being, my husband's employer being one of the enterprise that the company, one of the companies that's supposed to be giving some of the vaccines, hopefully we'll get some soon. I'm so anxious to see my dad and my stepmom. Oh my god. And like my brother and my niece and nephew. I haven't been able to, like, I've seen them across the deck, but you know, like, not being able to give a hug and stuff, and oh, I'm anxious to get my life back to semi-normal. And oh, I miss that so much. Oh, who knew that I would miss, you know, being uncomfortable in a tent trailer. Yeah. It's just that the idea that, you know, like you're all together and it's just, yeah, special, and I miss it. And I miss, you know, not having that part where you're there and basically, like, whatever you brought, and that's it. So, you know, like, you're kind of not stuck, but like you're not doing mega cleaning all the time, because there's no, you know, like, there's only so much room in the tent trailer. So obviously, like, once I've you know, put the made sure to clean the floor, it pretty much stays the way it is. And, you know, you do the dishes and stuff, and you do the cooking, but it's not the same. It's just not the same. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully it's going to be possible. I'm just, you know, yeah, very anxiously waiting for that, and hopefully the variants are not going to transform and create more issues and stop that from happening. So I like these little ATCs. Oh my god, I have missed doing them so much. Haven't done them in a while. So I hope that you're happy to see them as well. And here's that one. I'm glad I'm using all the little leftover pieces that otherwise would just float around and not be used. And I like you know, I have so much trouble just letting go of paper that I wouldn't be able to just toss them. This way at least I can put them on something and they get to be used. I didn't say, but ATCs, because I get asked all the time, ATCs are artist trading cards. They're basically the size of playing cards, and they're used to trade between artists. And so kind of like collector's cards, that sort of thing. So they're really, really a lot of fun. They're really just a lot of fun. And I have a lot of fun making them. And for some reason haven't made any in a little while. So these little owls I figured were just perfect for this. And I hope that you think so as well. And here we go. And finally the last one. And it's a good thing I'm finishing off because I'm hearing my husband, and I think supper's ready. He's the one in charge today. I did the rest, a lot of the other suppers this week. And it's his turn. But he's making something simple. He's using some of my pasta sauce. And he roasted some onions and some peppers and mushrooms to add to the sauce. So it should be pretty yummy. Okay, so here we go. And I'm going to cut this little guy down. And then that will be that. And here we go. So that's the last one. So what I'm gonna do next is just stamp them, and then I can put my name on the back. I have a stamp. I do, somewhere. Where is it? Okay, that's so strange. Is it on the other side, maybe? Maybe I left it underneath. Yeah, it's underneath. So here's my stamp, and it says artist trading card, and clearly it doesn't stick anymore. I'm gonna have to use water on it because I believe that will reactivate it. Reactivate its stickiness. Let's try that. So it's not water, it's a baby wipe, but it's gonna do the job. So that's what that stamp is. So it's just perfect. Somebody gifted it to me, so I have no idea how to get it. I'm sorry about that. I'm not even sure that it's available anymore because I've had it for years and years and years. At least 5 years, if not more. So here we go. So then I'm just going to put my name down, and that will be that. But at least, you know, there's documentation and a little sign to say that I made them. So I hope that you've enjoyed this little extra video, and go and check out my postcards and my little stickers as well as my digital images, and I'm really looking forward to your comments and knowing what you guys think about them. But like I said, I'm super excited. Hopefully you'll be as excited about them as I am. So love you guys. Bye.